Okay, it's Shay Sigma again. Uh, this is an episode regarding like basically my hair, since that bends a couple people out of shape. Um, this is more about African Americans and the black community. But one thing is my hair went through tons of transformations. You know, and I tried to get dreadlocks, but I went about it kind of the wrong way. Actually, there's no wrong way really to kind of to do it. I mean, however you want to do it is how you're gonna do it. I use the twist method. That means when you go, I went to a salon to do it a few times, and it can be expensive. What they do is they twist your hair to the scalp. But for one, it got expensive a few times, and it was all trial and error. But a lot of people go to the salon to get when they get their dreadlocks, they want them to look good, which yeah, they do. But I'm the type of person where I like to be different, and that's why I just started dreading naturally. I'm gonna try to go natural. I tried it first time. My hair was out. I ripped my dreads out. They weren't locked yet. So I had a lot of hair, but it was also damaged. It was falling out like very easily, like to the point of where if you pull it, you would get a few hairballs on your hand. So I just decided to cut it all low and start over. And this is from like 2 weeks of not combing it. As you can see, it's still getting crazy, you know. Um, but what I also get on is how people say, "Oh, you getting them naturally?" Not for it. I don't get it, but it's a long history behind this. It's like when you have nappy hair and it's nappy, it gets nappy to that stage where it just get very nappy. It's like a cardinal sin. People start saying it just look. I'll get comments where it does not look good. You look homeless. You look like you should be playing in roots. All that. I'm telling you, like, but what I don't get is my hair. This is how naturally my hair is. This is how naturally it is right here. This the nappiest, highest grade of nappy right here. It's thick. You cannot use plastic on this. Trust me. You take a plastic comb and it will break. How I always combed it out was with a metal pick. I don't know. It's probably I got it in my room somewhere. A metal pick, or if I lost it, I don't know. It's probably a good thing because I'm not letting another pick hit this head again. But I started thinking like, why would I sit there? Because my hair is nappy now, but if I comb it out, it's gonna be a little fro, a little mini afro, and that's respectable in the public eye, in society, in black society. It's respectable. But the thing is that that's basically damaging my hair. And for why? It's because my hair is curly, it's nappy, it's coarse. It goes like this. So I'm taking a comb and I'm taking a pick and putting it through there, and I'm basically trying to make it go straight. And it's some of them ripping out. That's basically ripping my hair from my scalp. And a lot of people say, you should wet your hair, which is true. You gotta wet your hair to comb it, but that still hurts. And for one, I'm not going to sit there for a half hour in front of the mirror just to make an afro. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not doing that. I mean, do I care about my appearance to some degree? Yes, but I like being different. It's my style. It's just me. I know if you want to do, I'm going to do natural dreads because that's basically what your hair will do. Any hair with dread, if you leave it alone, don't comb it. And yes, you have to wash your hair. You have to keep it clean. How frequently, that's you. I mean, but that's a big misconception about dreads. They say, oh, people with dreads or natural dreads don't wash their hair. No, you have to wash your hair. You have to wash it a lot. No, I don't. Primarily because I'm black, and black people don't have to wash their hair that much. I do about probably twice a month probably even once a month, if that, because when you doing dreadlocks, you want to give them a time to tangle and do all that. Not by now. What I will do is like in the summer and spring when you start getting those sunny, hot days, I just wet my hair and let it dry naturally. That works wonders. I just do that because if I pick my hair out into a fro, I could even use conditioner and it would be nice and puffy. If I get it wet, it's gonna shrivel right back up. That's what happens. That's the type of hair I got. And it's like a social stigma because it's just sad these days because it's like all black people came from Africa and they moved over here, and I guess it was just seen as our hair is being nappy is so bad, it looks so ugly that now we're saying it looks ugly, and I don't see how. I mean, and then I don't get like with perms. A lot of women perm their hair, which is all right if that's your thing. Go ahead, but it damages your hair so much. You want to damage your hair so much just to have it, just for it to be straight. Some women have perm their hair, and I know it perm their hair once, and it damaged them, and it's taken so long for them to recover from that. Like if they ever want to recover their hair, to a healthier form, it'll take longer now because they've been perming their hair for so many years. I mean, with me, it's not. It's also a statement like I said, I like being different, and it's a statement to where I don't believe in if your hair is just nappy or like this. A lot of guys rocking the natural look these days. They have it tapered on the side like I have right here. They have it tapered and stuff, but they won't let their hair get too crazy or whatnot. That's just me. That's how I am. And I'm starting to dreads over again naturally because I'm not gonna comb my hair or anything. I'm still washing. I'm not gonna condition it. The shampoo I use, some people use. There's a lot of shampoos you can use, but they say you can't because of residue. You're gonna get residue regardless what you do. I mean, no matter what shampoo you use. The best way to get rid of it is you do a deep clean. However you do it, you deep clean. I use Heads and Shoulders. It worked for me because I used to have terrible dandruff, and that works for me. Now that does leave residue, but that just means I gotta stand in the shower longer than usual. Also, I have hard water. Some shampoos do not work well with hard water, but you can get around that. You can buy filtered water and use your hair to rinse and wash with that. So I'll use that. In terms of oil in my hair, only oil I use is coconut oil. Really, I will use some jojoba oil if I had it, but I use coconut oil. But that's all I really do. I mean, black people hair does not require a lot. You got a lot of people that be caking grease in their head, putting all types of oils and stuff in there. And I mean, it's just, some of it is unnecessary, but a lot of people want the style they want. But even with a lot of women that rock the natural look, they even get frowned upon, And for me, I like when a woman rocks her natural look. It just says something about her, I have nothing against women that wear weaves and whatnot, but it's like you can't talk about. I don't like it when you talk about another person's hair being nappy, like they're wearing their natural hair, and yet you not wearing your natural hair. You wearing something else. That's the only gripes about that. If you want to wear weaves, I mean, weaves been around forever. White people use them. Wigs been around forever. Everybody used them. Extensions and whatnot. And if that's your thing, that's your thing. But it's like, when I was actually doing natural dreads, when I had my damaged hair, I got talked about so much. I have stone skin, so it doesn't matter to me. But it was just surprising how it's like, yeah, your hair nappy is horrible and stuff, which you gotta go through black people have to go through that very nappy stage to where it just looks crazy. Now with white people, I think their crazy stage looks better than even I say non-black people, because you got Asians and everything. They get dreads too naturally, and I think their messy stage look better than black people's messy stage. That's in my opinion. But you know, I mean, I could say if you want to do it, you know, yes, you're gonna get talked about a lot by your friends, but it's probably more worse by your family. I don't know which one is worse. I mean, I can't say it because like I said, I got stone skin. You know, I really don't care what folks think or say about me. But I don't know which one is worse, getting down more by your family or friends. Who knows? But you know, you just ignore it. You just ignore it and do your thing. That's it. You know, and it's kind of comfortable. You know, because you know, I don't have to get up and stand in front of the mirror. Actually, it's best to stay away from the mirror as much as possible, because if you're getting natural dreads, if you want to get natural dreads, it requires a lot of patience. That's how you know if a person is very patient. Is if I see a person with natural dreads, that's a lot of respect right there, because they're very natural. It takes, for people like me, like my grade of hair, it'll probably take about a year, probably 10 months to a year, maybe two, who knows, but it'll take that much. And why I do is because natural dreads look different than dreads that's maintenance. You know, everybody dreads that's maintenance, they all look the same, kind of. I mean, you can't really say that it looks the same. Meanwhile, if you got hair, if you do natural, that's why people love Bob Marley's dreads so much, because his was different. You know, it was his style. That was him right there. And that's what I want to do. You know, but I say, if you start in natural dreads, you know, do some research, find out a regimen that works for you. And it's a lot of I don't know, I did a lot of research. It's not much articles on black people getting natural dreads. It's not that many. It's a lot on non-black people, because it takes Caucasians and Asians. It takes people of other races longer, harder to get dreads. So that's why, you know, they have so many articles on it, and articles on them, and all I can say is do your research and find out a regimen that works for you. I mean, you don't have to wash certain way. Your hair, I say my hair speaks to me. It will let me know when it needs to be washed. You know, I'm starting to, if it's starting to itch uncontrollably, get irritated, or I know I've been doing a, because I'm a very active person, and I get a lot of sweat in there, and that's just not good to have build up in there. You know, it's good to rinse. If you rinse your hair out, that's good. Throw some water in there. But my hair would speak to me when it needs to be washed. And I'm like, okay, it needs to be washed in. It's good to you can dilute your shampoo. You know, dilute it. You don't want that much in there, caking it on there. You dilute it, you know, shampoo will take care of its business. Dilute it. Only ones I use really is, I used to use Dr. Bonners. That's a good soap. Or Head and Shoulders. That's just me. But you don't want to use conditioners, obviously not. You don't want your hair to get super soft like that. But I mean, I'm gonna put up more vids on it. Right now, I'm doing this for myself, or just to show off my little journey. Even if you guys have suggestions for me or anything, you know, let me know. Comment or do anything. Right now, I think it's my second week, basically, or third of, I'll find out, but it's either my second or third of not, you know, combing or anything. So, probably months from now, I'm gonna see how it goes. You know, stay out the mirror, but I'm gonna see how it goes. And I can already see still kind of acting up. So, but we are a good community here, and if you have any, I don't know everything, but if you have any questions, maybe I could suggest or help out to a point. I don't know much about white people here, so I don't know there, but I could try. But black people here. I would recommend doing this though because it's good to get. I mean, for me, I would have kept doing the going to the salon and stuff, but it got expensive. It's expensive, but especially when you have to reserve money for other things that you need that's important. I couldn't really do it like that, and it just required more work. So I would recommend trying this. Try it for a year or whatever. If you don't like them, you cut them off. They are permanent, but they're not forever. So, but I hope you guys having a good 2015. Finish the year off strong. Peace. I'll catch y'all later.